For a lot of people, eggplant is something that's found buried on a restaurant menu, deep fried and covered in cheese. Emma, is this really an Italian dish or is it American?
Yeah, you know, my mom actually remembers eating eggplant parmigiana all the time growing up.
Oh.
She said it wasn't like saturated in sauce and cheese, but personally I think that's the best American influence of this Italian dish ever.
But I think eggplant is so much more.
I totally agree. And look at this, we have a basket of freshly harvested eggplant from Early Morning Farm. So we're gonna show you a couple recipes that you can use to cook with eggplant.
There's two varieties. We have the slender Asian eggplants and then the more globe-like Italian. They are mostly interchangeable in recipes.
Nowadays you find striped ones, you see light purple, they're always different. Really, they're interchangeable. You can use either one in any recipe, and when you're not getting it from the farm and shopping at the store, you just want to make sure that the skin is really shiny and taut. No wrinkles, no dimples, no mushiness. That's the key to shopping for eggplant. Whether you're sauteing, frying, grilling, or baking eggplant, there's one step that you do not want to forget.
Salting.
Yeah! Why do we salt eggplant? Well, one of the reasons is because eggplant can be bitter. Also, it pulls out the moisture from the eggplant, which just makes it so much easier to cook.
It gives it a different texture, so
Yeah.
depending on the dish. This is really simple cooking at its best. Garlic, parsley, and eggplant. And I love the heavy-handed use of parsley here because if you're a CSA member, you're gonna get huge bunches of herbs in your share. So the best way to deal with that is don't be afraid to go big. My favorite way to cook eggplant is also my favorite summer cooking method, grilling. One tip is eggplant is really spongy, so I don't like to pour oil right over it because it kind of just soaks it all in. So I whisk everything together, actually put a little bit of water in the marinade.
Oh.
It doesn't compromise the flavor, but it
That's
just,
a good tip.
it makes it go a little bit farther. Another way I like to grill eggplant is baba ganoush.
It's just this gorgeous creamy dip, and with grilled eggplant you get this charred smoked flavor.
You can't beat it.
You can't beat it.
With this recipe, we're breaking our cardinal rule, salting.
The skin is really the most bitter part, and we're not using the skin, but we're also using fresh eggplants, so we don't really have to worry about it.
Char it and finish it in the oven, so there's lots of time for all the moisture to escape.
So this is the beauty of it when it's done. You just scrape it into the blender with a spoon. So there we go, we have the eggplant. Next we're gonna add the tahini, lemon juice,
Garlic, and big pinch of salt.
yeah. You can do a little freshly ground black pepper to taste. Then we're gonna whiz it. And last but not least, drizzle in a couple tablespoons of olive oil when it's blending. Look at this eggplant piece.
Let's eat.
Let's do it. Cheers.
How do you say it? Parmigiana.
Parmigiana.
Parmigiana.